Hi. Hi there, this is Abdul Tarzi. I was just going to discuss that we need a one country map because they have 200 nations, although they're all very friendly people. They're very kind people. They're very generous. The problem is it seems to be built on the first country, on one nation, on Afghanistan, the first country. And I think there's a lot of problems with that. There's a law problem. There's, anytime the stock market goes up or down, Afghanistan is involved. There's things like then when we had the wars on in Europe or in Middle East, Afghanistan was involved. Then we had the stock market crashed 10,000 points. Just recently, Afghanistan was involved in 9/11 when the stock market went up and down like 10, 20,000 points. Afghanistan was involved, and they seem to be, it's the first country. It's a Aleph, and so they seem to uh, b- bomb that place. They may think Afghanistan is uh, a different type of place or a different type of humans live there, but we're all the same human. We're all the same human, and it's not a good it's not good to have 200 countries in the world at all. So it's not really Afghanistan's fault. We shouldn't have 200 nations, and these wars are happening in each of these nations. Like for example, France has martial law sometimes. France and Germany fights, or Afghanistan and India fights, or Afghanistan and Pakistan may fight. America and Mexico has a history of fighting, and they're not really long battles, but each one of them have different currencies. Each one of them are trying to, be uh, better than the other country. Each one may have their own rules and laws. One nation may have more cigarettes than others. One nation has more cars, more guns, more, you name it, more bicycles. So we want a better standard. We want one nation. Also, you know, we shouldn't have that many wheels and bicycles for people. Why should we have that many bicycles? You shouldn't have bicycles at all. You should walk, use your feet to walk. You shouldn't have that many cars. There's so many wheels today. I think that's very wrong for people. You should walk with your own legs. Look, I'm focusing on my on my I'm focusing on my I'm focusing on the road to walk. I'm not even looking at the cars to drive because that's really not for us. That's like a toy. That's why it's called Toyota. You really have to walk, and you know look how much they spent on these trees and the roads. But you see that little guy, they see that little kid, they don't have enough time or resource on him. Now you built all this in America, and every country has the same roads, the same house. You build all this, but you only build a small little kid. Like you didn't spend enough energy on the child because all of it's going to all these to everything else. People seem to be very healthy still, but I think we should have more resources for people. You see that car that's coming? Hi there. How you doing? Now, see that those we have those cars. The car that comes, the car that's coming is so much larger than the person. Larger than the person. Let me see if I can get a shot of the see the pool. How you doing?
Good. How are you doing?
All right.
Thanks.
Yeah, pool. See, people are very healthy. We don't have any virus or anything, but the same we can be more healthier without the wheels, without the skateboard or bicycles, just walking. You're gonna feel a lot more healthier. See these palm trees. Whoa. palm trees better, or I mean, each one of these palm trees, they spend that much money and that much time, that much handwork. Each one, all of this road, they made it specifically for cars. And this is a human sand. This is for human. This is we had to put the resources in the human body. All that sky, we put a lot of energy on human. I mean, on everything but human. There's a gentleman, there's a person there. I wonder if you can see him. See how small he is compared to everything here. Look at these palm trees. Each one of these palm trees are handmade. They're not really grown. I don't believe you can grow a tree. Everything here is handmade. Everything, from the roads, the cement, the grass, the trees. That's all handmade. And we want to, use the human intelligence, mind, and we want to see how to make people better. You see that car? We are so small compared to a car or a palm tree. But it's not just size. We don't have the same type. Look at how the palm tree stands up there. Look how fast the car goes. You made the car, but you also made the human body. I think human beings made the human body. So we have to do a better job at the house as well. Look how big the house is compared to human. We want to do a little bit more healthier job for human. So let's see. See those people walking, but that's just on the side. They don't actually get to walk on the road. The road is made for walking. See how I'm walking on the road? I'm walking on the road. This is me. Just for very briefly to cross to the other side. There's another car coming right there. See? And if I've got to run so I can move away from the car. See how we only walking on the we're only walking on the curb here on the side, and that's not right. That the whole road should be for people, and if you get the road for people to walk on, a person is going to be as big as healthy as a car one day. See that? I mean, we can't give the entire road to a car. That's just wrong. Also now the planet has earthquakes. It has gravity problems. Look at these cracks on the roads. All that, and people are very nervous. All that is from the cars. Why should you build it for cars or the trees? Build the whole planet for people. Although it's a nice planet, we have to do a better job. This is your planet. This world is your planet. We have to do a better job to make this entire planet more for human beings. Yes, the walking is good. You should walk every day. Is this all designed right for walking this road, or is it designed for cars? I mean, let me show you one more thing real quick, if I have some time. Oh, see, they agree with me in the signs, and there's a sign right there. See how it's missing the head, missing the hands and legs. See that? It's missing the two hands, the two legs, the 2 feet, and also the head is not attached. Do you see? The head is not attached. So the city and the people agree with what I'm saying. You need to really build this world for people. You'll be a lot healthier. We're gonna be a lot safer. There's a person walking. We can't walk, but these signs show we have to build it for people. Yeah, we need to do a better job for making it for people. So anybody, I mean, when I see a person walking, I'm very, very glad. I'm very, very happy. There's as a woman walking there, I'm very, very happy to see when somebody walks. The reason is that's very good for your health. That's good for everybody's health. When I see an animal, when I see a car in our city, I'm very, very. I'm a little. I think that's like a warning for people to act. There's something wrong in our society because this planet is made for you. The city and residence is made